Greetings, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. So the Clippers win the tip. There's the screen. Q. Shot clock at 5. Pulls up. The Clippers keep it alive. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Clippers on defense. There's the pick. Right side, Conley. The steal. 3-on-3. Left side, Leonard. Q. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Conley with it. 17 points in his last outing. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Beasley outside. Back to Conley. 6 to shoot. That's blocked. They recover it. Goes back up. Good on the jump shot. Q. Pass to Leonard. Right side, Leonard. Q. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Conley with it. He's given them a healthy dose of offense each and every night with an average of 20 points a game. There's the pick. Fires the 3. They get the rebound. Here's Gobert. 3-pointer. And that one is good by Beasley. D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Q. To the paint. Zubats. Easy jumper from very short distance.
You know, it wouldn't be a bad idea to put an extra body on him. Get some help when he barrels his way in close. He's such a good finisher. He needs more than one guy to defend him.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Beasley outside. Pass to Bradley. Back to Beasley. Puts up a 3. Now here's Conley. Beasley outside. Bradley with the ball. Backs him down. Beasley. This one for 3. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
I was able to talk with Quinn Snyder for a moment.
Here's George. Q. Outside Leonard. From past the arc. And he gets it to go. He's got 5.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play him.
Conley with it. Right side, Conley. Pass to Bradley. It's hauled in by the Clippers. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Q. The stupendous finish in traffic. And here's Beasley. Right now he's averaging 11 points a game. Pass to Conley. Back to Beasley. Now Conley. Clock at 6. Cans the 12-footer. And the Clippers have possession. Q. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. Now here's Beasley. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Conley, lots of room. And that one's good. He has 6.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Q. Six on the shot clock. Q shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2.
You know, he seemed a bit cold. The shots haven't been falling for him early on.
Here's Beasley. Pass to Bradley. Right side Bradley. Beasley. Beasley right side. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And he's got his first free throw of the game. And he makes the first. Beasley hits them both. Q. A second chance effort. And he lays it up and in.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
Here's the 3. That's good. He's got 9.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
Outside, George. From the line, Q, and the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
And the Jazz call time here. And the Clippers making a change here. Now Beasley, he has 5. Outside Conley. Back to Beasley. Here's the teardrop. Q. Pass to Leonard. For 3. Cannot hit.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Outside Conley. And here is O'Neal. And that one's good. The Clippers in the lead. Pass to Leonard from downtown. Can't get it to go.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
Here's Conley. Beasley outside. Back to Conley. Shoots the three. The Clippers grab the miss.
The clear look at the hoop, he doesn't miss many of those.
They set the pick. Jumper off the screen. And the jumper is on the mark. 10 points for him.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
Here's Beasley. He's got 5. Pass to Conley. Right side, Conley. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. A chance here now for a three-point play.
That finish brings me back to the old days, the silky smooth finger roll.
A big group substitution here for the Clippers. And it's Mike Conley with the rebound.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. And the Jazz making a change here. Here's Bogdanovich. Melton. Wesley. Hit his foot. And they're saying he kicked the ball. Here's Bogdanovich. The Jazz again can't hit it. Down low. The tray. The rebound by the Jazz. Uncovered. Wesley. And the layup falls.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Shamet. His three-pointer's off the mark. Utah leading. Here's Bogdanovich. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Shoots it. No good.
You know, that's a problem he has. I mean, not being able to knock down that open jumper. I think it happens far too often.
Buchanan. Shot to end this cold run, and he gets it to go. He's got 13.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Here's Bogdanovich. Melton buries it from three-point range. Inside, knocked loose. Fast break, here they come. Drops in the breakaway layup.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
And the Clippers making a switch here. The Clippers trail. Here's Beverly. Shot clock at 6. Q hits from the high post. 15 points in the game.
He has been fantastic this quarter, guys. It's just the kind of effort they need if they're going to continue to trim the lead.
And it's Utah's ball. Melton. From outside, off the mark.
And already we've got a very lopsided edge on the boards for them.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The first one falls. Good on both. Pass to Davis. Here's Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Stripped it away. Tie game in Utah. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydra. Pass to Mitchell. Leads him in there. It's intercepted. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Now here's Leonard. Goes up on the wing, and that one's good. 19 points in the game. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Mitchell. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. The Jazz with another miss. To the inside, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Puts up a 3. Another miss by Utah.
Nothing dropping for him, so I think in the best interest of his team, he may need to think about not shooting right now.
Zubac. Soft touch off the glass. 6 points for him.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
Utah trailing here. About 3 minutes played so far in this second quarter. It's stolen. And they're pushing it up. Q. They get it back. Boom, he jams it straight down. And the Jazz with possession here. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Mitchell. Can they get it? Cannot hit.
He's been an absolute non-factor. Zero factor this game. Just a horrible performance from him.
Q to the middle. And it's thrown down hard with both hands. Utah calls timeout. substitution here for the Clippers. Beasley outside. Back to Conley. Takes a three. That is good. He's got 15.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
And the Clippers have possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Number 25 sinks that one from the post.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Outside Conley. They set the pick. Kicks it out to Beasley. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Leonard. And it's the Clippers' ball. Q. Stolen by O'Neal. And here's the fast break. Jumps up. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. That free throw good from Bradley. And the Clippers making a change here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Q. Here is Day. Q. And again, the Clippers good for 2. Excellent ball movement there, guys. Utah with the ball. Trailing here by 8. Conley with it. 15 points in the game. Back to Bradley. He's covered by Leonard. Here's Bradley. Q. And here are the Clippers now. And here's Leonard. They get a hand on it. Here is Day. Fast break. Here we go. Ball going up court.
He's giving them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
Number 25 makes it off the glass.
Purely from a size standpoint, that is a mismatch that's going to be hard to overcome defensively.
Outside Conley. Leonard brings the double team. Now here's Conley. Now here is O'Neal. Right now averaging about 5 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Beasley. And he gets it to go. He's got 7. On offense, here are the Clippers. Q. Here is Day. Outside, George. From outside the arc. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Getting better and better. Got that field goal percentage up in the 60s now.
So it's Utah now. 11-point game. Now Beasley. 7 points in the game. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. Here's Los Angeles now. Q. Back to George. Here is Day. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Conley with it. 15 points in the game. Beasley outside. There's a good screen. Back to Conley. Makes the lead pass.
Number 10.
Q. Oh, that's blocked. And here's O'Neal. Pass to Conley. And here's Beasley. Back to Conley. Plenty of space. Right side, Conley.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Here is Day. Number 25. Off target with his three. Now here's Conley. Back to Beasley. Here's Gobert. Outside Conley. 4 on the shot clock.
Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
Foul call. Look.
Number 10. There's one other thing about him that I like. It's how easy he makes it look to change his shot in midair. And usually with defenders all around him. Because of that, it's really hard to block one of his shots.
And the Clippers call time here. Q. That one goes. Count it. He's got 25.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Here's Conley. Beasley outside. Fires at the elbow. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Q. The shot no good. Here's Conley. He's got 16. Picked him clean. And here's the fast break. Q. The shot is off.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Now here's Conley. Pass to O'Neal. 6 to shoot. Here's Beasley. And that one is good by Beasley. 10 points for him.
You know, they've got to be careful not to give a shooter of his caliber open looks like that. 1 or 2 of those are all it takes to really get him going.
Now Leonard. Day. Q. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And he has 28 points for the game.
The defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
Here's Conley. Beasley outside. Beasley right side. Bradley backs in. Blocked. Q. Back to George. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 5.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
Outside Conley. Here's Gobert. Backing down. Back to Conley. Here's Gobert. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Q. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. And the Clippers making a change here. Davis up and in on the layup. Q, smooth as silk on the finger roll. He has 30.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
Pass to Beasley. The three kept alive. And Davis gets it to go. Q. And again, the Clippers good for two. From mid-court, can't hit. And so we conclude the first half. Clippers ahead. Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. Here's the screen. Beasley outside. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
To the paint. Beasley with the steal. Outside Conley. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. He's got 18. Here now the Clippers. Outside George. The 10-footer. Utah with the rebound. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Beasley outside. Outside Conley. Back to Beasley. Clock at 6. Pass to Bradley. Backs down. Puts one up from 19. No good from Beasley.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics. At least as I look at him.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. George. And the Clippers have possession. Q. O'Neal with the rebound. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to Conley. Shot clock at 6. Off the left rim and out.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
Q. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. He's got 34. And the Jazz call time here. A challenging stretch here for Utah. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to O'Neal. Beasley outside. Back to O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. Beasley. Now Beasley. 10 points for him. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. 13 points in the game. Q. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Beasley, and it is flushed down with a nice jam. ball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. George with the ball. And he gets it to go.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
Conley with it. He's got 18. They set the screen. Bradley knocks it loose. Back to Conley. And there's the foul. It's on cue. That's his first foul. On defense, the Clippers. 13-point lead. Beasley outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to O'Neal. Now Conley. And the Jazz, another 3.
As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves one exciting finish.
Q. Outside Leonard. Head out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
That is not a difficult pass. You'd think they could keep it in bounds.
And the Jazz making a change here. They set the pick. And there's the foul. It's on cue. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Clippers making a switch here. Pass to Beasley. Here's Gobert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Beasley. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. 18 points for him.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
Q. It's stolen by Gobert. Pass to O'Neal. Bradley with the ball. Here's Gobert. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. The Clippers in the lead. Here's Beverly. From deep 3-point range. No good. And it's Utah's ball. And here's Beasley. He's got 18. Now, here is O'Neal. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. And the Clippers making a switch here. Pass to Leonard. Left side Leonard. Here's Beverly. Clock at 6. Man. Kicks it out to Leonard. The good-looking shot from the wing. 9 points in the game so far.
Great rise and dime there. He changed gears in midair to make the assist.
Utah with the ball. They trail by 7. Pass to Mitchell. Right side Bradley. Right side Bradley. Poked away. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. And the Clippers making a change here. It's stolen by Gobert. And they're running. Here's Bradley. He's provided them with some scoring punch and is averaging 13 points a game. Here is Bayless. 6 to shoot. Here's Gobert. Bayless. Pulls up on the elbow. No good.
Really good job on the inside that time. I mean, he had to work for that rebound, and he got it done.
Here's Beverly. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. There's the triple. The dive for the ball. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. And the Clippers making a switch here.
Okay.
Pass to Beasley. Beasley left side. Now O'Neal. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. And it's the Clippers with the ball. At one point, they led by 16. Down low, Zubats. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Pass to Davis. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. And there's the foul. It's on cue. That's his third foul of the game. And there's the foul. It's on cue. That's his fourth foul of the game. Pass to George. Now Leonard. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Number 25.
He's had an off game thus far, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
Beasley with it. Here's the screen. Now, here is O'Neal. Now, here is O'Neal. It's good. This game is all even. And it's the Clippers with the ball. Q. Oh! And here's Beasley. Back to Bradley. Backing down. Baseline J on the way. No good off the front iron. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. He has 38 in the game.
How about that? Going up strong. I mean, he doesn't care how much height he's giving up. It's attitude with him.
Now here's Beasley. Lays up the pick. Outside Conley. Back to Beasley. Shot clock at 6. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
If they could hit every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Here's George. Q. Pass to George. Q. It's good from long range. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Beasley outside. Conley with it to end the run. And right through it goes. 23 points in the game. Q. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And Utah has possession. 8-point game. Beasley outside. Pass to Conley. No good. That's good.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
Now Beasley. Outside Conley. And there's the rejection. Left side Leonard. Q. To the inside. Beasley with the steal. Pushing it up. All alone. Hammers it home to polish off the break. Q. Count the bucket.
That's what they're hanging their hat on today, fellas. Hard-nosed, smash-mouth play down on the low block.
And the Jazz call time here.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Quinn Snyder was going over with his team.
Beasley outside. Pass to Conley. The three. That's good. 26 points for him.
Another baby bottom smooth stroke there. I mean, that's perfect form he's showing at the three-point line.
And the Clippers call time here. The Clippers in the lead. Q. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line. Beasley with it. Pass to Conley. From deep. And the Jazz, another three.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
Q. Q. Blocked. And here's Beasley. Stolen. Now here is George. Q. Inside. Number 25. And it's Bradley with the rebound.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Here's Gobert. Clock at 6. Pass to Conley. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Clippers. At one point, they led by 16. They set the screen. Outside Leonard. Jacks up a three. And that one's good.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Beasley outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. He's got 25.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
Q, number 25. No good.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Beasley outside. Back to Conley. It's good. And now they trail by just 4.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Number 25 uses the glass to finish the layup.
Boy, I like the way he orchestrated in tight that time, fellas.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Now here's Beasley. No good from Beasley. And that's an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that a platoon swap here for the Clippers. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and Utah calls timeout. Guys, your thoughts? Melton. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Clearly, a defensive breakdown there, guys. They didn't play him close enough on the inbound and then gave up the triple.
And so they foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that a big group substitution here for the Clippers. So he gets them both, and
good work at the line to stretch that lead out a little bit.
And the Jazz call time here. What do you think, guys? From the arc, nails it. And now they trail by just 4. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. He gets the first net. A big group substitution here for the Clippers. And so both free throws are good. And
no mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys. It's done.
Here's Conley. Fires for 3. Can't hit. So the Clippers with